that this goes back further because successive Conservative governments have failed our young people who have been disproportionately hit by austerity. Under the Tories, young people have struggled, even when they are in work, to get a decent start in their adult lives. And it's the Tories that have run down our aspirations and standards and shattered our local communities. So much so, people are increasingly believing that young people's lives would be worse than their own generations. In education, it's not just the education maintenance cuts, or the enormous hikes in tuition fees, or the burden of soaring debts. The whole current university system compounds inequality. In particular, a 2017 report found that students from poorer backgrounds are deterred from applying to university due to the fear of student loan debt. Meanwhile, in recent decades, universities have been treated as private businesses, left at the mercy of market forces while top salaries soar. So it's no coincidence that University and College Union are currently balloting staff at over 150 universities across the UK on cuts to pensions, pay and attack on working conditions. Therefore, if the government pushes through regressive student loan changes, this, in the words of Joe O'Grady, UCU General Secretary, would be a tax on education and aspiration. Any move to lower the salary threshold at which students repay their loans would be regressive and would further risk putting off less privileged students from entering higher education. And it makes no sense at a time when the economy is crying out for a skilled, educated workforce. The government are denying young people to access the education they need. I agree, therefore, that tuition fees of £9,250 a year are just too high. And actually, I oppose tuition fees completely. The lesson from the government's tuition fee fiasco is a simple one: progressive taxation. Taxing wealthy working adults to invest properly in public universities. That way, every student can have access to free higher education.